the deep heart of an ancient jungle, a kingdom of animals thrives in delicate balance. The mighty king, a silver-maned lion named Korath, rules with authority, yet his health wanes. His kingdom, once a place of harmony, begins to fray as whispers of change spread through the animal realm. The animals, deer, elephants, birds, and even the secretive creatures of the night sense the inevitable shift. Tensions brew beneath the surface as the future of the crown becomes uncertain. Korath, weakened by age, sits atop a rocky ledge, gazing at the fading sun. His daughter, Lyra, a fierce young lioness with golden fur, sits beside him, listening to his labored breathing. She is strong but untested, and doubts creep into her mind. Korath, voice ragged. The crown must pass, Lyra. Our kingdom needs a leader who can protect them from the storm coming. Lyra, looking away. I'm not ready, father. The others won't trust me. They still look to you. They will, in time. But you must be ready to face what comes. Power draws enemies. Allies can shift like the wind. Korath said, panting heavily. Meanwhile, in the shadows of the forest, Roken, a powerful black panther, secretly meets with his loyal followers, a pack of wolves and hyenas. They discuss the impending death of Korath and plot to seize control of the kingdom. Roken has long harbored resentment toward the lions, feeling they have ruled the jungle for too long. His sleek body prowls in a circle as his deep voice echoes in the dark. Roken, his eyes glinting. Korath's time is over, he said in his deep voice. The throne should be taken, not inherited by a weak cub. We strike when the kingdom is in chaos. And the lioness? Asked the wolf leader, growling. Roken, smirking. Leave her to me. She'll learn what fear tastes like soon enough, he replied confidently. As Korath grows weaker, Lyra faces the pressure of the looming leadership. Her closest advisor, a wise owl named Turin, speaks with her one evening under the light of a crescent moon. Turin, calmly. The jungle is a place of balance, but it is fragile. You must walk the path between strength and wisdom, Lyra. Roken waits for your father to fall. He will come for you next. Lyra, frustrated. I feel the weight of the crown already, and I haven't even won it. How can I be what my father was? You cannot be Korath. You must be Lyra. Turin said. Solemnly. The jungle becomes a tense battleground. Korath passes away quietly one night, and his death plunges the kingdom into mourning. The once majestic pride of lions feels the weight of uncertainty. Lyra is crowned, but not without dissent. The animals question her ability to lead, and Roken uses this moment to build a rebellion. Lyra's coronation is somber, held in the heart of the jungle. The ceremony, though full of tradition, feels hollow as whispers of doubt surround her. The older animals are cautious, while younger creatures, like her loyal friend Kina the cheetah, encourage her to embrace her role. Kina, grinning. Just because you doubt yourself doesn't mean you're not ready. You've always been a fighter, Lyra. Lyra, her voice faltering. Fighting and ruling are not the same, Kina. I don't know if I can unite them. Kina, nudging her playfully. You've got the heart of a lion, remember. That night, Lyra's worst fears come true. Roken attacks the borders of the kingdom, leading his wolves and hyenas in a swift strike. Chaos erupts as fires blaze and animals scatter. Lyra leads her lions in defense, but they are unprepared for the ferocity of the ambush. Roken roaring in battle. This jungle belongs to those with the strength to take it. Korath is dead, and his legacy dies with him. Lyra, standing her ground. This is not your kingdom, Roken. You fight in shadows, but we will fight in the light. Roken, sneering. You're no queen. You're just a cub pretending to be one. Despite the bravery of Lyra and her pride, they are forced to retreat. The jungle falls into a state of division, with Roken seizing territory, claiming the jungle's heart for himself. Lyra, with Kina and Turin by her side, retreats to the outskirts, where she must rebuild and find a way to unite the remaining animals. Lyra, to Turin. We can't fight him alone. He's torn us apart. Then you must bring them together, Lyra. Show them you are the queen they need, not the one they expect. Turin said. Kina, looking out over the jungle. We have allies yet. But we need to act before Roken tightens his grip. Lyra, now hardened by the conflict, travels across the jungle, seeking out old alliances that once stood under her father's rule. She convinces the elephants, led by the wise matriarch Esha, to join her cause. Slowly, the other animals begin to see her strength. Her once shaken confidence turns to resolve. In a hidden clearing, Lyra stands before a gathering of animals, elephants, deer, monkeys, and even smaller creatures like squirrels and birds. Lyra, addressing them. We have always been one jungle. But we let fear and division break us apart. Roken thrives on our weakness, but together, we are stronger than he will ever be. I stand before you not as Koratha's daughter, but as Lyra. I will fight for this jungle, but I need you with me. There is silence before Esha steps forward, her large tusks gleaming. Esha. We fought alongside Korath, and we will fight alongside his daughter. Let us drive this darkness from our home. The animals roar in agreement, rallying behind their queen. The final battle takes place under a blood-red sky as Lyra leads her forces against Roken. The jungle shakes with the power of their clash. Roken's forces fight fiercely, but the combined might of Lyra's united army is overwhelming. Lyra and Roken face off in a brutal fight, claws slashing and teeth bared. Roken, snarling, his eyes wild. You could have had peace, but you chose war. Lyra, her voice strong. You don't know what peace is. You only know power and fear. That is why you will never rule this jungle. In the heat of the battle, Lyra manages to overpower Roken. Standing over him, she shows mercy, choosing not to kill him. Lyra, panting. Go. Leave this jungle. You are not welcome here. Roken, defeated and humiliated, slinks away into the shadows, banished from the kingdom. With the threat gone, the animals gather once more, this time in celebration. Lyra stands tall, her golden fur shining under the light of the setting sun. The kingdom, though scarred, begins to heal. Turin, softly. The jungle endures, as does its queen. Lyra, smiling, looking over her people. We endure together. As the animals cheer, the jungle is once again a place of harmony, with Lyra's reign beginning not in fear, but in unity. The young lioness learned that true power lies not in dominance or aggression, but in wisdom and compassion. She understood that her strength was not just in her claws and teeth, but in her ability to unite her pride and guide them towards a prosperous future. Moral lesson. With great power comes great responsibility, and the true measure of a leader is not in their victories, but in their ability to serve their people with humility and integrity. Thanks for watching. And kindly follow us for more intriguing and interesting stories like this.